Hey YouTubers, let's have us a Bible study. I want to talk about life through death. So let's go to Jeremiah 1. Keep going. I should have had my finger on it, but I didn't. Jeremiah 1, and I want 4 and 5. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. And we want 5 and 1. For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of God, a house not made with hands, eternal in heaven. Let's go on to the same book, 3, 2 and 3. Ye are our epistles written in our hearts, knowing and read of all men, forasmuch as ye are manifest, declaring to be the apostle of Christ, ministered by us, written not with ink, but with the Spirit of the living God, not in tables of stone, but in fleshly tabernacles of heart. Let's go to the same book, 2 Corinthians, and we want 6, and we want 14 through 18. Be you not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what condemneth has light with darkness? And what concord hath Christ with Balaam? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As God hath said, I will dwell in them, and I will walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate with saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean things, and I will receive you. Let's go to John 1, and we want 1 through 10. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended him not. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. The same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of the light. That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. Let's go to Nehemiah. Nehemiah 8. And we want 8. So they read in the book in the law of God diligently, and gave the sense and caused them to understand the reading. In other words, they were reading through the Word of God, and they came to the understanding of God. Let's go to Colossians 2. And we want 18. Okay. And we want to read all the way through. That no man beguile you of your reward in a voluntary humanity and worship of angels, introducing unto those things which ye have not seen, verily, puffed up by his fleshly mind, and not holding the head, from with all the body by joints and bands, having nourishment ministered, and knit together increase, and with the increase of God. Wherefore, if you be dead with Christ from the rudiments of the world, why, as though living in the world, are you subject to ordinance? Touch not, taste not, handle not, which all are to perish with the using, after the commandment and doctrines of men, which things have indeed a shadow of wisdom in will worship and humanity and neglecting of the body, not in any honor to the satisfied of the flesh. Okay, let's go to Hebrews and 9. And we want 23 through 28. And it was therefore necessary that the pattern of things in the heaven would be purified with these, but the heavenly things themselves with better sacrifice. For Christ is not entered into the holy place made with hand, which are the figure of the true, but into heaven itself now, to appear in the presence of God for us. Nor yet that he should offer himself often as a high priest entereth into the holy place every year with blood of others. For then must be often have suffered since the foundation of the world. But now, once in the end of the world, hath he appeared to put away sin by the sacrifice of himself. And as it appeared unto men once to die, but after this to judgment. So Christ was once offered to bear the sins of many, and unto them that look for him shall appear the second time without sin unto salvation. Now, I looked up the word world in my concordance, and it was 2889. Originally, orderly arrangement in the wide or a narrow sense, adoring world. In other words, you adore it. Eternal is 166, and it is a perpetual, also use of the past time, future, as well, forever and everlasting. Well, YouTubers, I hope this helped you some. I love you, and if you need me to do anything for you, just let me know. Bye.